If you find what I share useful, don't forget to like, subscribe, and also share.
My hate-love relationship with English. What a unique title. Toastmaster Dian just shared an inspirational speech. There are two shining moments in your speech. The first one is the personal story. Isn't it amazing when we share our personal story and people got really engaged with it? Personal story has a power because when you share a personal story, you are passionate about it and people can feel it. The second thing that I noticed and I like is regarding your project, the vocal variety. I heard the inflections of your tone. The inflections means the pitch and volume variety that you have displayed in the entire speech. It makes it more interesting. And also the pacing. Pacing means how fast or how slow she spoke. And it helps us if the pacing was just right so we can follow it easily. So you did that really well. Well done. There are two things I would like to recommend to make your speech even more engaging. The first one is related to your project, the body language. Body language is important because when we create a non-verbal cues with our body movement and gestures, we're able to add an element of dynamism into the verbal statement that we share in our speech. So I observed that you use a small and monotonous gestures like this when you were explaining something. I would suggest to change it into a more open and bigger gestures so that people will feel more engaged. And you can also have an option to just be relaxed and put your hands on the side when it's not an important point to make the speech less distracting for the audience. Another point of the body language that I would like to recommend is your eye contact. You did well in trying to manage your eye contact with the entire audience. And eye contact is really important because it helps build connection with your audience. In saying that, I noticed that your eye contact is heavily relying on this side, 2/3 of the time compared to this side. I felt people from this side a little bit more neglected compared to this side. So my suggestion is try to even out your eye contact to everyone in the audience to make sure that they are included. The second thing I would like to recommend is regarding your closing. Closing is the last thing that people will remember because the last thing you say will last in their mind. So my suggestion is try to make the last thing that you say more impactful. For example, you can say, ladies and gentlemen, we all have something that we hate, don't we? But sometimes things that we hate can really help us in the future. Just like my hate-love relationship with English. So remember, even if you hate it, just do it. That's it. That's the closing. So in conclusion, it was an inspirational speech. You did well in your vocal variety and personal story, and you can improve on your body language as well as closing. Keep going. Back to you.